Guys, Trump, he cannot wait. He cannot wait. Look how many times he posted the same post. Trump, what's wrong with you? I mean, you cannot resist, huh? He's so happy. Okay, I destroyed it. Finally, I did it. Okay, I made poop on them. So he from now on, he will keep posting every 2 minutes. Like, I will be giving addresses to the nation 10 p.m. at the White House. He will keep posting that. You sound like Quran now. Like Muhammad, he keep repeating the same thing. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Maliki Yawmiddin. Like, come on, we got it. You will address the nation at 10 p.m. I'm doing that for now until you show up. We cannot have two presidents in the same place, my friend. We cannot. Me and you in the same time. What's wrong with you, Trump? Just take it easy, man. We will wait for you. Don't worry. And I told you, when you go live, I will switch to dead like Muhammad. Okay. And look, the Israeli. Trump sharing post claiming. I mean, I like the media, by the way. Claiming. Are you sure he is claiming? Maybe this is fake news from CNN. He's claiming, huh? Oh, okay, claiming. All right. We were in full coordination with the U.S. On Iran strike. All right. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when Trump come to you? Do you think Russia will be involved? My friend, Russia, you see, Russia and China, obviously they sold. This is one of the things about Russia and China. They are your friends until you are in trouble. The second you are in trouble, they say to you, goodbye. They don't know you. They did that with the Armenian. They did that with the George. I mean, they did that with everybody. You name it. They are your friends. In fact, I know that something will happen. That's why I did not post the video. I will tell you why. I receive a news from someone is very connected in Israel. He told me, as we speak, the Russian, they are taking all their employees from the Fordo and Asfahan, the scientists, there's Russian scientists and employees. They are working there. So they took all their employees out. So until now they were in. Which mean the American, they told the Russian, potato, take your employees or they will die. We warn you. So Putin, he took every single employee. It doesn't matter how big, important, or small. And all of them, they crossed the borders all the way to Armenia. As you know, there's a borders to Armenia, there's borders with Turkey. Most of people, like Christians, are going to Armenia. Others, mostly, especially those who they are connected, like with the Turkish background, ethnic, they go to Turkey. And many who they are from the Azerbaijan ethnic. In case you do not know, there's almost 30 million, or between 20 to 30 million, nobody knows exactly, who they are from Azerbaijan. In fact, there is a state in like territory in Iran. It's called, I think, the east of Azerbaijan and the west of Azerbaijan. It's called Azerbaijan. You believe it? Yeah, because before this used to be part of Azerbaijan. So Russia and China, they will never even dare. You remember what the Lord said? From their fruits you shall know them, not from their speeches, right? Speeches is cheap. I can make a speech, I will support you, but when I need you, I don't find you, right? Where is China and where is Russia? All those, Israel is hitting hard. Even Erdogan is upset from the Israelis, supposedly. But I've been told by this Israeli person that many of the Israeli airplane, they pass through the Turkish airspace by the agreement of the Turkish. So do you see how sneaky, filthy this Erdogan? Do you see how he betray? So in TV, he say Israel is doing state terrorism against Iran. This is what he said just today. This is in TV. Let me find you the news. See? So in TV, he speak about the state terrorism of Israel. Oh, what we are doing here. Let us copy the link. Oh, give me a second. All right. News. Turkey ready to spoil over Iran-Israel war. Repeat piece called Daily Sabah. Turkey Erdogan says Netanyahu suppressed Adolf Hitler in genocide. Turkey, 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 Turkey. I mean, they call you Turkey for a reason. Chicken boy. So, in the appearance, they are against Israel, but behind the door, they are supporting the attack on Iran because Iran is a big threat to all Muslim Sunni countries. We know that. Turkey and Iran, they were enemies in Syria. We know that. This is why, you know, Muslims, when they say something in TV, they mean the opposite. Never believe a Muslim, he says something. Their news is fake, even if he's actually, if he swear by Allah, that means he is for sure lying. If a Muslim, he swear by Allah, that means for sure he is lying. You know, there's no question about it. Yeah. So we are waiting for Trump to announce, make a speech, nice speech, and we will see what the Israeli, what Netanyahu will say. And I hope Israel will not stop, you know, because I want them. You started something, you better finish it. You know what I mean? They should destroy all their manufacturers for missiles, for drones, so they cannot be a threat. And more than this, weaken the regime so the people, they can uprise against the regime, and maybe we can replace it. That is a great opportunity.
News from the President of the United States that there has been an attack inside Iran. Just moments ago, President Donald Trump putting out on Truth Social, we have completed our very successful attack on 3 nuclear sites in Iran, including Fordo, Natanz, and Esfahan. All planes are now outside of Iran airspace. Again, this from President Donald Trump. A full payload of bombs was dropped on the primary site, Fordo. All planes are safely on their way home. Congratulations to our great American warriors. There is not another military in the world that could have done this. Now is the time for peace. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Again, that's just seconds ago from President Donald Trump on Truth Social, suggesting that those B-2 bombers that perhaps were on the way may have been behind this. We'll get more details on these 3 sites that the president said has been attacked inside Iran. This comes after days of negotiations to try to get Iran to the negotiating table. The President of the United States saying it would have to be unconditional surrender, saying enrichment would have to stop. We heard from negotiations in Europe that that was not being accepted by the Iranians, that they would not stop enriching uranium. There was a thought that this could go as long as 2 weeks, as the president said he would decide within 2 weeks. However, 2 days is within 2 weeks. And now word from President Donald Trump that these attacks have happened. Again, interesting that 3 sites have been struck by U.S. bombers. And this, again, we'll get more information about the exact targets and what bombs were used. We expect that the GBU-57, the bunker buster, the massive penetrator bomb, may have been one of those used. Fordo is a nuclear facility inside Iran that is roughly a half-mile deep underneath a rock mountain-like facility that has been said to be the site of a lot of the enrichment capability. Esfahan, believed to be a storage facility for enriched uranium, and Natanz, another part of the nuclear facilities. They have several throughout Iran. It has been long described as a very difficult and tedious effort to go after these nuclear sites, but the U.S., for the first time, launching an attack inside Iran. Again, the President of the United States saying all of the planes are out of Iranian airspace. The bombings do continue by the Israelis inside Iran as this back and forth volley between Israel and Iran has continued for some 2 weeks. We expect to hear more about this operation, not only from the Pentagon, but perhaps from the White House, although the White House this evening rather, has called a lid, as far as meaning no one will talk after that. That may be changing now. Obviously, we have this Truth Social post from President Donald Trump.
You know, the funny is, the Muslim, they say, the Quran says that the Jews, they fight you from behind walls, and they are coward. And this is what Muhammad said. The reality is, a female, a Jewish female, Christian female, they go in airplane, fly over Iran, in the heart of the enemy. They make their leader shish kebab. You know, I want to imagine this female, pilot going over the airplane, like in the airplane, and like she put it in pilot, like autopilot, and now she's doing makeup. She put in lipstick. I'm going to kill a man with big beard now. He's a very big leader. Which lipstick I need to use for this occasion? Maybe I should use blue. It's weird, weird to use blue. But I can sing with it like, oh mommy, mommy blue, oh mommy blue.